This is the time of year when many of us are trying hard not to pack on all those dreaded holiday pounds. How the way you stack your cupboards and fridge could impact your waistline.
Almost hate to say this out loud, but Christmas is just 6 weeks away. Today we're going to show you a new holiday tradition that you might just want to start with your family.
Mario Lopez joins us on the show to talk about his latest role, and I can say it's much different than the ones we're used to seeing him in.
Another location, another guessing game. Where am I on Delmarva? The clues coming up.
And we're in the kitchen with a recipe challenge, but wait, this one has a little twist. Today, Lisa and I defend Delmarva Life's honor against the Froggy 99.9's morning team of Whiskey and Randy. Delmarva Life starts right now.
Oh my goodness. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hopple. Welcome to Delmarva Live from historic Studio D.
And we'd like to welcome our studio audience. Thanks for joining us today. It's going to be a fun one. There you go. There's Whiskey and Randy.
Yeah. They've been talking smack already. You guys just get ready, okay?
Yeah, right.
Just putting that out there real quick. You probably remember back in June, I think it was, that Brian Spiros visited Burton Brothers Hardware in Seaford. There's the building there. This is what it looked like as Ron Marvel explained the history of the business dating back to the 1800s, the Marvel family ties, the building on the National Register of Historic Places.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, this is what it looks like now. Firefighters overnight trying to save it from last night's blaze. The good news is there were no injuries. We're going to have more details on, what may have caused it, how damages, all that. But it looks like it took down quite a bit of the store. They actually had to shut down High Street in Seaford for a while to check on the integrity of the building itself before they could let people back there.
It's always heartbreaking to see.
It is. That's a tough one.
Things like that, because it's been down there forever.
Yeah.
People used to seeing it.
And everything sitting out on the sidewalk. So we'll have more details on that with First at 5 on Fox 21 and WBOC News at 6.
Meanwhile, we have some good news, I guess. The iconic fishing pier in Ocean City. Remember during Hurricane Sandy, we kind of watched it, I don't know, blow away. Yeah, it really took a beating. Well, this video is from Chopper 16, shows it after the storm, a large section just gone into the sea. Well, the mayor, Rick Meehan, says a lot of the pilings left standing were removed for navigational safety, but it will be back next year. So I think that was, so many, again, we talk heartbreaking, but that was one of the first heartbreaking pictures we saw during the storm.
Where's the pier?
It's going.
But good stuff there. Tell me about this Project Linus thing. You found this, right?
You've heard of Project Linus. It's when people make blankets for underprivileged children. Well, this year is the 10th anniversary for Project Linus, being sponsored by Salem United Methodist Church in Pocomoke. Okay. Now, they've obviously been doing it for 10 years, but this year they want to give the blankets to children in the most damaged areas from Hurricane Sandy. From the storm, yeah. And they're having what they call Make a Blanket Days. And those are coming up Thursday and Friday, November 15th and 16th from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Lunch will be served. And it's at Salem United Methodist Church. They're on 2nd and Walnut Streets in Pocomoke City. Now, if you can sew, if you can knit, if you can crochet, they're going to have kits and things like that. Bring your sewing machine, scissors, any kind of supplies you might want to donate. If you don't know how to do any of that, that's okay, because then you can make one of those fleece blankets like we learned how to make on the show a while back. Yeah, where you cut the little fringes and you tie the knots. So you don't know how, you don't have to be a pro.
A seamstress.
A seamstress, yeah.
Okay. All right, well, that sounds like a good fun.
So,
good time for everybody. Still talking about some of the storm stuff, actually, as people continue to try to help out. Auto Gallery, Savannah Road, Lewis, they're collecting non-perishable food items, toiletry items, cleaning supplies, clothing, of course, and they're going to take that to our coastal neighbors in New Jersey. They were hit by Hurricane Sandy pretty hard, so going to run some of that stuff up there. If you're able to assist, please bring your donated items to Auto Gallery. That's on Savannah Road in Lewis. They're going to be collecting them until December 20th. And, of course, thank you for your help of neighbors in need.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks, but we still have a lot going on to help the people who were impacted by Sandy. And we also are finding out how widespread the damage is. And here's something I never even imagined. Christmas trees.
Christmas trees.
In western Maryland.
Who'd have thunk?
Who would have thought that with all the snow that they got over there, that it would damage some of the trees? In fact, it buried a Maryland farm in more than 2 feet of snow and snapped many of the 15 to 35 foot firs. More than 3,000 trees were damaged. Roughly $40,000 in losses, and nearly 70% of orders have been refunded. And some of those orders included the World Bank, the CIA,
The people that get the big trees.
Yeah.
A 35-foot Christmas tree.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And Christmas trees don't grow overnight.
No, they don't.
So these, been growing these trees for years and years and years. And
there's not that many farms that do that.
No.
So they're having a real hard time finding the oversized Christmas tree farm market, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to put it, but they're saying that the 2 feet of snow, and because of the wind, it blew it right into the branches of the trees. It froze.
So we can call Sandy a Grinch.
Yes. Grinch by any other name is Sandy.
Yes.
Women Supporting Women has their annual Hope Dinner fundraiser coming up Friday night. You remember, we've had Carlos Muir in here before.
Yeah.
Carlos says, along with a fabulous dinner at the Black Diamond Lodge in Fruitland, there's going to be a cash bar, humorist Carol Moore, vendors from Longaberger, Pampered Chef, Premier Designs Jewelry, 31 Gifts, Scentsy. It's going to be 4:30 Friday afternoon at the Black Diamond Lodge. If you'd like to attend, and please do, it's going to be a good time for everybody. $65 per person. If you'd like to know more about it, there's the number to call, 410-548-7880.
Hey, what if you're interested in a cabaret?
I've been looking for a cabaret for a long time.
Have you been looking for a cabaret?
I have been.
How about an international cabaret? James and Bennett is presenting its annual international cabaret on Friday. 29 student acts in this performance, and 2 teachers will be performing in different languages.
It's an international.
It's an international.
Wow.
The show's in its 3rd year and includes singing groups in Italian, Korean, and Spanish, multi-national dancing, a recitation of the Odyssey in Latin, a French-inspired mime act, and a boxing performance, which marks the first sports theme in the show's history.
And this is the 3rd year.
Are you hooked?
I'm wanting to see this now, yeah.
It's actually Friday. It's going to be at the James and Bennett cafeteria, the James and Bennett High School cafeteria. The cost is only $3 if you'd like some more information. There's the number, 410-677-5141.
There's like a ton of stuff going on. Did this all get backed up with a storm or something?
I don't know.
I want to say congratulations to Tom Horton. He is a native Eastern Shore man and longtime advocate for environmental causes. He is this year's recipient of the annual John Groutt Award for Environmental Stewardship. Congratulations, Tom. He's the one sitting right there in the center. The Wycomico Environmental Trust is going to honor Horton with the award Friday at the Fountains Conference Center in Salisbury. So
that's a pretty cool award, especially over here on the shore.
Yes.
Cheerleading, big here on the Delmarva. The Sussex Central Midget Cheerleading Squad is one competition away from reaching the 2012 National Pop Warner Cheer and Dance Competition in Florida next month. What they need to do now is they must place 1st or 2nd in their division at the Eastern Region Finals in Trenton, New Jersey. That's on Saturday.
Wow.
Yeah. The girls, all between the ages of 11 and 15, received the 6th highest score out of the, get this, 96 teams that participated in their division in Philadelphia in October. So remember, we were talking about it a while back. I think it was in June or sometime.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe not that far back. They were competing in Wycomico County,
right.
Then they moved on to the
one in Philly.
Semifinals in Philly.
Okay. Yeah, we were talking about teams from Caroline and
Talbot.
And all those
Dorchester.
guys. So they're going to that one as well. Do you know what I learned the other morning?
What?
This was brand new to me. Did you know that cheerleading used to be primarily guys?
Oh, really?
But then when they got to the point of where they were throwing people, they wanted people that were a little lighter, so that was when the girls started coming in.
Seriously?
That's a true story. I didn't know that.
Was that back when you were in high school?
And moving on.
I'm 2 for 2.
I thought I was on your side today for the recipe challenge.
That's right. You're on my team today, so I better be nice to you.
Did you know, wow, at the prestigious SkillsUSA competition in Kansas City, there was only one winner from the entire state of Maryland. There he is in the center. He's from Stephen Decatur in Berlin.
Wow.
How about this guy? Mr. Beck here took home a gold medal from the prestigious technical showcase, while get this, a Decatur sophomore and a part-time Worcester Tech student. Last year, he had an internship at NASA Wallops Island Flight Facility. He wants to be an engineer. He also has been on the school's soccer, basketball, and lacrosse teams, as well as a member of the robotics club.
Does he sleep?
I don't know when.
Wow.
My goodness, great job, young man.
Yeah,
That was
congratulations.
awesome.
You love reading the Daily Times, don't you?
I do.
Specifically, you love the grapevine.
I love the grapevine. It's wonderful, the anonymous letters that come in, and this was in this morning. So let me read this to you. You can see it for yourself. Salisbury police shoot a lot of rounds at its gun range located off Nader Mill Road behind Sam's Club. You can hear the shots a long way off. Sometimes you'd think there was a war going on. The range is surrounded by businesses and residential areas. Police should be more considerate of the public they serve. So, you know, like, guys, from now on, could you please shoot a little quieter or something? That'd probably help them out a lot.
Oh my goodness. I wouldn't want to be, I wouldn't want to be, you know, saying anything bad about police who are practicing to shoot in case they have to shoot my, you know,
okay, the bad
attacker.
guy's holding me, but shoot him, not me. I mean, if they do that, and of course, we're just having a little fun.
Yeah.
Here. Anyway, it was a true story, though.
Yeah.
Still to come on Delmarva Life, even a cool day at the beach beats a day at work, and that is the theory behind Christmas Day at the Sea in Chincoteague. Up next, some of the festivities that are planned for the 5-week event.
Plus, another event to get you in the Christmas spirit. It's an old-fashioned Christmas evening in Pocomoke. How you can get in on all the fun.
And where on Delmarva is Brian? It is time to check in for our first clue.
Well, Jimmy and Lisa, you know the drill. 3 clues and then I reveal where I am. So with that said, let's start with clue number 1. The town I'm in is named after a weather condition. More clues on the way. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. And your local York and Mitsubishi dealers.